You finished your narrative. Well done. Now, in the strategy statement, you will have described what you want to achieve in the next 3, 6, 12 months, 18 months, or longer, depending on the stage of company that you are. What we're now going to do is we're now going to take that goal and we're going to create one or more projects that will describe how you're going to achieve that particular goal. And when I say the word projects, it could also be the word phases. So don't get caught up too much on projects. What they are is they're large groups of work that help you achieve your strategic goal. I'm going to walk through a discussion here because it's really important that we start off on the same page. And then I'm going to walk through two specific examples, one for a startup company and one for a company that's already underway. You can get these screens by clicking on the project guide button here. So I'm going to go through this slowly. It's helpful to think of a project as a phase or stage in the overall plan for your business. If you're a startup, it might look like this. You're going to take some time, in this case looks like 3 months, to build a new product or design a new service, or in any other way get yourself ready to start selling your product. Then you're going to be creating an initial marketing phase. Now, it shows that these aren't overlapping, but they absolutely can overlap, and you'll see that in the next screen as well. But this just keeps things nice and simple. In initial marketing, the reason that we separate this from ongoing growth is that in your sales growth in initial marketing is likely faster than in the ongoing growth time of your business. Here we have a series of projects for an existing business. So an existing business will have basic revenues that are already coming in, basic expenses that are already known. But an existing business may also do several other things. They may want to build a new location or expand into a new area. They may have different campaigns. They may have an ongoing campaign. They may then have some other project. So an existing business could have 1 or 2 or 5 or even 10 or more different projects or phases that are layered on top of their existing core business. Finally, the way StratPad works is as you define the numbers, the revenues and expenses for each project, StratPad automatically takes those numbers and creates a complete set of financial projections. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to avoid having you learn all about revenues and expenses and balance sheets and cash flow statements. And instead, what we want you to do is think about your project. Over the next 3 months, as you build your new product, you're going to be paying someone to build it, you're going to be paying someone to design it, and you may be paying some kind of rent in order to house them. That's all that we want you to think about. Then, as you go to start to market, you're going to have some marketing expenses. You may hire a new marketer, and you're going to have some initial sales which you hope will grow and probably pretty rapidly in the course of the next 2 months, 3 months, or 6 months. Once you've gone through that quick growth phase, the growth will start to slow down. You may be adding some additional people. You may be laying off some development people. Your business is going to change, and that'll be the next phase of your business. It'll have a complete set of its own numbers. If you can think about each of the numbers separately, you can enter them into StratPad, and StratPad will do the rest. We're going to end this lesson, and then you'll have a choice of 2 videos. The first video will take you through an example of a startup business, and the second video will take you through an example of an ongoing business.